everybody!
Hi!
So my mom and I are back at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, and we are going to the Bridgerton experience again tonight, but we got here a little early because the last time we came to this hotel, we realized there's a lot of history here. Not only that, but this is the place they filmed some iconic scenes in Ghostbusters. How did I not know this? So morally, I had to go back here and just film the hotel and give you guys a little bit of a tour, a little bit of history, a little bit of haunted history maybe. Oh, this is also the hotel that's the inspiration for the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Isn't that right, Mom?
It is.
Not only that, but the Academy Awards took place here for a while. And it's also the filming location for Cruel Intentions and tons of other movies as well. Also, right behind us is the Gold Room. Now, tell us a little bit about this room, Mom.
Oh my gosh, so many things happened there. We had Academy Awards. President Kennedy gave his nomination acceptance speech there.
Oh my goodness.
So, the mob was there.
Mob, oh my goodness,
yeah,
scandalous.
Al Capone, many different interesting people walked these carpets.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that
Yeah.
later though, so definitely stay tuned. Well, everybody, we have a lot to film at this hotel, and we do have the Bridgerton event in a little bit, so we had better get moving. Follow us along, why don't you, to the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. Okay, so I'm kind of at a weird angle. You can see it a little better if you stand across the street just over here, across from this sign that says the Biltmore Hotel. But this is after that famous scene where Janine says her line, "We've got one!" And the Ghostbusters have their first client. And their job, as we know, is to capture Slimer at the Sedgwick Hotel, is what it's called in the movie, not the Biltmore Hotel. But of course we know it's filmed at the Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. So in the movie, the Ghostbusters drive up to the Sedgwick Hotel and they park right over here, right in the front. And you can see that iconic shot in the movie that you guys might recognize. Like I said, you can get a kind of better view of it from across the street. So just keep that in mind if you're visiting the Biltmore Hotel and you want to visit those iconic Ghostbusters scenes. Okay, I'm sure you guys will recognize this Ghostbusters scene where the Ghostbusters walk through that middle door there, and Venkman says his famous line, "Hey, anybody see a ghost?" Now, I think this is the location on this side. You can kind of tell because of the angels on both sides, and of course there was a wooden door here. But this is where the hotel manager kind of ensures the guests that the problem is being taken care of, and that problem, as we know, is none other than Slimer. And like I said, you can tell just because of these angels with the wings, and they added a door here, but other than that, it looks, if you see it from far away, it looks pretty identical. Are you gonna be the hotel manager, Mom?
Yes. Everything's fine.
Yes.
Go away.
Yes.
Everything's fine. Don't
No
worry.
giant green disgusting blob. Also, if you recall, the doors open in the movie and Bankman says that famous line, "We came, we saw, we kicked its ass." Wow, by the way, guys, check out this beautiful ceiling. This is magnificent. This is just art. And look at that chandelier. Okay, so we are in the main lobby right now. And if you guys recall that scene when Slimer's kind of winding around that chandelier on the ceiling, well, it's actually this ceiling right here. Of course, as you can see, this is the main lobby. It's not a ballroom, but it's set up to look like a ballroom in the movie, of course. Also, they set up a couple chandeliers on the ceiling, and that's where you see Slimer kind of flying around in that iconic scene. And then in this scene, the Ghostbusters use their proton streams to catch Slimer. Right over there. And you can kind of tell where it's that part of the ceiling where it kind of curves in a half circle. That's where it is. Pretty ceiling, too. And then Venkman says something along the lines of, "That's him, that's the one who got me." Because as we know, Venkman just got slimed by Slimer on the 12th floor of the hotel. Wow, I am seriously geeking out right now. But we should probably get going because it's time to go to the next location. Okay, everybody, so we are on the second floor of the Stairway. Very creepy location over here, definitely. But we wanted to show you guys a shot from down here, going all the way up. Let's see if I can get this. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. Oh. Wow. Okay, so the second floor here is supposed to be haunted, as we've heard. So we're not going to linger here for too long. But we are here because I did want to show you guys an iconic shot that you may recognize. Oh my gosh. This is so creepy. This is so creepy. So you may recognize this shot from the end of Ghostbusters, where the Ghostbusters are walking up the stairway. And this is basically Central Park West, also known as Dana's apartment, also known in the movie as Spook Central. And this is where most of the end of the movie takes place. Now, it's a little different in the movie if you look. I think they use a matte painting or something along those lines just to make the stairway look longer. But you might recognize this shot. What was that noise?
Me?
Did you breathe?
No.
No, I heard like a breath.
I did too. I thought that was you. Maybe it's the elevator.
I hear an elevator. No, it was something
I
else.
thought that was you going.
Just going like a breath, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't you?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna leave soon. But
I just don't want to ask for a moment.
okay. That was really creepy, so we're just gonna finish this up. But as you guys remember, the Ghostbusters are somewhere up there, and they say that line, I forget which one of them, but one of the Ghostbusters says, like, you know, tell me when we're on 20 so that I can throw up. So yeah, that's really interesting. I never knew that was at this hotel. That's really cool, but we're gonna leave now. I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna grab my bag. And we're just kind of not gonna linger here because that was kind of creepy. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hallway.
Okay, one other thing I was gonna say before we go is look at this hallway. It kind of reminds me of like The Shining, if you look at it. It's just really creepy. I don't know, what do you guys think? To me, this totally has The Shining vibes. Or Twilight's own Tower of Terror, something along those lines. So that's really cool. Again, we're not gonna stay here too long and look at the carpet. Look at all these rooms. This is a beautiful place to stay. If you're not scared by all the haunting rumors and all of that stuff, then, I mean, this place is iconic. Ooh, even more down this hall here for some reason.
The mirror.
What?
The
Oh
mirror.
yeah, this mirror is really creeping me out for some reason. But check it out. This looks like The Shining to me. Okay, time to get out of here. Or at least out of that hallway. But I did want to show you guys this elevator because it's really cool. It's really pretty. As you can see, it's nothing like the elevator in that shot in Ghostbusters. That was filmed at a studio. Which is weird. I wonder why they didn't just film it in here. This is really pretty. Okay guys, so get a load of this. Now I told you guys the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror ride is kind of fashioned after the Biltmore Hotel. And now you can kind of see why. Like, look at this. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs because there's definitely a shot down there where you can just totally see that it matches up to the Tower of Terror. I am absolutely ready to geek out. Wow, this is kind of a nice little place to chill. I think, if I remember correctly, they do tea out here, like an afternoon tea. I don't know if they still do. I think they do, but at least definitely back in the day.
How lovely.
They would have a nice little high tea here. Okay, check this out. This looks so much like that front entrance to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Like, look at this. Particularly this ceiling here. Look, that should look really familiar to everybody. It's almost a perfect match. And this kind of looks like the area where you go to the elevator, I guess you could say, of the Twilight Zone, Mom.
The Twilight.
Where you check in.
But you don't check out.
You don't check out. Yeah, wouldn't you say this is a pretty good match?
Pretty darn good match, yes. Really exciting. I love it.
Yeah, I love that so much. The Twilight Zone, I wish we still had it in California. That's one of my favorite rides.
Right, me too.
Now, even this fountain, isn't this in the Twilight Zone too, Mom?
The
Tower of Terror?
Really we'll have to look back because it seems to me, yes.
It is, but definitely this front entrance looks familiar. I think Mom is saying that they have a fountain out in the front, but it's in certain disrepair, obviously, because you're at the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and there's cracks and everything.
And no water.
And no water, of course, and that looks really similar to this fountain.
Yes.
I think I know what you're talking about. That makes sense too.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is really interesting. It makes me want to visit more Disney film locations based on rides, right? Because there's a few in LA. We'll have to check them out. All right, time to say goodbye to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. I mean, what is this room called? I'm not quite sure.
You know, I am not 100% sure either. How's that?
But this is where they had the teas.
Yes.
And if you go up the stairs and through that door, that's where the elevators are.
Yes.
So that should look familiar to everybody. Oh my gosh. Speaking of elevators, these elevators are kind of spazzing out right now, and it's kind of creepy. Like, no one's going down. Oh my gosh, they're all just like turning on by themselves. Oh my gosh.
I'm not going in.
I'm not going in any of these elevators right now. Wow. We just keep hearing like going down, going down. They're all like turning on by themselves. What the heck is going on? There must be a glitch or something.
I don't know.
What does it say here? That's kind of spooky, I think. Oh. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've stepped into the Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone. Do, 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 do.
Where's the little girl? It's raining, it's pouring. Oh gosh.
This is really creepy. I'm taking the stairs.
Do we want to take the stairs though? The stairs are creepy too though.
Not like this.
That's debatable. Okay. Geez.
I'm not going down.
We're not gonna do that.
No.
We're gonna move on. Yeah, we thought we'd see a repair guy over here or something along those lines, that there was maybe a glitch, but it looks totally fine up here.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. There's no problems. Nothing's going off over here. No lights or anything. It's just downstairs. Oh, okay. How very creepy.
And we didn't do it.
Well, no, of course not. We wouldn't do that.
No.
Okay, but speaking of ghosts, you guys might recognize this scene over here by the elevators. So the Ghostbusters obviously are going to floor 12, and they run into a guy, and he says, "So what, are you guys some kind of cosmonaut?" And they say, "No, someone's seen a cockroach up on floor 12. That's a really funny scene. There's a lot of funny scenes in Ghostbusters. And then they ask the guy, "Are you coming up?" And he says, "No, I'll take the next one." Okay, everybody. So we are in the pool room of the hotel. It's very echoey in here. I have to admit, it's a bit creepy too. But awesome. Awesome, but creepy. Okay, so I think it goes without saying that this pool room is supposed to be haunted. I kind of see that. What do you think, Mom?
Honestly, this feels really creepy and old world. In other words, this has a nautical theme, which is really beautiful and cool.
Yeah.
All the tile pieces are amazing. The wood chairs. It feels like we went back in time, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like I just stepped into another time. And we're all alone here, which kind of makes it even more creepy, I think.
It really, really does.
But this is really fun. This pool is just stunning. Oh my gosh. I think it's a Roman style pool.
Could be.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's a Roman style inside pool. Well, that's obvious. As you can see, it's inside. And check it out. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could stay at this hotel. Because I love this style of hotel. Just so old fashioned, like we stepped in another time period, like I said. I don't know though, I think staying here might creep me out just a little bit. Maybe if I was with a friend or two or three, but definitely not by myself. And check this out, there's some nice little chairs here to sit in, and look at the ground, look at the tile. I am digging this look here. And there's a shower as well. Now, aside from this pool room being probably haunted and also in general being awesome, as we talked about because of the old-fashioned vibe here, it's also the filming location to a lot of different movies. Okay, so most notably, this is where they filmed Cruel Intentions. So some of you may remember that scene where Reese Witherspoon comes to this room just for a late night dip in the pool, right? At their mansion, I guess, but actually that pool is not in their mansion, it's at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, and it is this pool. Yeah, this is definitely recognizable. How cool is that? This is also the filming location of a bunch of other movies as well. Hollywood loves the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, and what else do we have, Mom?
Well, it looks like it was a jacuzzi.
Steam room?
Well, it says steam room here, but the steam room looks to be 2 doors down.
Oh.
But jacuzzi. So,
Whirlpool.
No, this is a steam room, but where does the jacuzzi go? We don't know.
That I could not say because there's steps up leading to basically nowhere. Huh, this looks like it may be a steam room. I think that's what steam rooms look like, aren't they? I don't know, I don't use a lot of steam rooms, but hey, that's cool. Well, maybe there's a jacuzzi in the back, but I'm just gonna show you guys more of this wall here. I think we have mermaids, is what it looks like. A mermaid with a shell. Wow, and a really cool old-fashioned looking fountain over here. The detail of this hotel is just wonderful. Like I said, I really feel like I've stepped into the 1920s in that era.
Exactly.
Well, at the moment we're just hanging around here, trying not to be seriously spooked out. It's just so eerie and quiet in here. I haven't seen a lot of indoor pools before. But yeah, if you stay at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel, just so you know, you can take perhaps a late night or an afternoon dip here in this wonderful looking pool. Although as you can see, it is indoors, so you may not be able to get a tan. Well, it's been really fun in here. I'm super glad we got the chance to see the pool. I really wanted to. But I think now it is onward and upward to the next location. Okay, so I wanted to show this to you guys. Check it out. Does this photo look familiar to anyone? 'Cause to me, it reminds me of The Shining. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That one photo at the end of the movie. It's just so similar. It's a different photo, obviously, but it makes me wonder if that Shining photo is inspired by this one here at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. Now, I know the Millennium Biltmore Hotel isn't the inspiration for The Shining, although if you look at it, there's some similarities for sure. But actually, The Shining is inspired by the Stanley, as a lot of you know. But still, check this out. This photo looks so similar to that photo at the end of the movie. So it does make me wonder if at least this photo inspired the movie. What do you guys think? Let me read this. It says, 9th Annual Awards of Merit Presentation Dinner, Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. That's a sentence. Biltmore Hotel, March 4th, 1937. And there's definitely a lot of people here, including Walt Disney, as you can see. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, for all you Shining fans out there, you might kind of geek out if you see this, which looks really similar to the photo in the movie, like I said. So it's definitely worth checking out. And in general, it's just interesting.
It is, and so many pictures, so many stars. It's kind of, again, a little creepy.
It
is. Just a little.
Just a little bit creepy.
But fun.
But in a good way, in all the right ways, I guess.
Yeah.
And speaking of creepy vibes, this chair here looks really creepy to me. Now, this was a fancy place to get your shoe shined back in the days. As you can see, I guess you would just put your shoes right here. Wow, very old-fashioned, very cool, very creepy. Oh, and right next to this creepy chair, so check this out over here. So this was a napkin. Let's read a little bit about it. MGM art director Cedric Gibbons allegedly designed on a Biltmore napkin the Oscar statue at a founding banquet in the Crystal Ballroom, May 1927. And yeah, that's it. That's the Oscar, all right. And he drew it on a napkin. Nice. Oh, also, Shirley Temple celebrates with Claudette Colbert. I think that's her name. Best Actress, 1935. It happened one night. Aw, look at that little nugget. Looking so proud. How cute. Okay, also here is a picture of a most famous dress, apparently. Wow, I bet that dress made headlines. Let's find out more about this. Biltmore bride Peggy Hamilton, fashion and socialite editor, wore this Biltmore dress at a grand opening to celebrate a wedding, I guess, 1925. Yeah, and I guess it made a lot of headlines. That is some dress. Look how long that is. Oh my goodness. And she looks fantastic in it. And this hallway is just covered in photos from movie stars and starlets of the day. Check this out. Wow, if these photos could talk. Oh, of course we have to show Walt Disney again. Walt Disney, Thalberg Award winner, 1942 Academy Awards. And there he is. He's kind of famous. Ooh, we also have Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney. It looks like they're accepting an award too, 1939 Academy Awards. Okay, now we've reached the most famous, or one of the most famous photos in this hall. And that's the photo of Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia. Okay, let's read this. Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, 1924 to 1947, dropped off at the Biltmore to meet her sister visiting from Boston. Staff recalled seeing Short using the lobby telephone before her disappearance. So the Millennium Biltmore Hotel was the last place the Black Dahlia was seen alive.
That is a fact, yes.
Oh, how sad, how tragic.
Very, very, very.
I mean, that goes without saying, but... So on that note, given her tragic death and that this was the last place she was spotted, it's not surprising that her ghost has been sighted at this hotel.
I know.
She's been spotted on the 10th and 11th floor of this hotel, I believe, wearing a black dress. Some people have seen her.
Because she only wore black.
Yeah, that's, I think, one of the reasons, anyway, that she was called the Black Dahlia. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stories that I've read of people who have spotted her at this hotel. We've not seen anything, obviously, but we did want to mention her in this video because we thought that was very important historic information.
And out of respect.
And out of respect as well.
Yeah.
Also, just so you guys know, she was spotted on the telephone, I think. That was one of the last places they saw her, in the lobby.
Yes.
And she was also spotted at the bar.
Yes.
So in a little bit, we're going to check out that bar because I believe you can order a Black Dahlia there.
You can.
So I think I have to order a cheeky drink in remembrance of the Black Dahlia. I think I owe it to her to do that.
She always wore black dresses.
Yes.
So
I guess is it like a dark drink then maybe?
we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we are heading into the gold room. Oh my goodness, check this out. Wow, I just don't even know what to say.
And the chandelier. Oh my gosh.
Wow, the iconic gold room. We weren't sure if we'd be able to make it back here because the door's locked. We were able to go on a little bit of a tour a couple of weeks ago when we were here, but we didn't think we'd get to go back in, so.
This is very exciting.
It's so creepy in here. Oh my goodness. It's so quiet. Like, it's too quiet.
Oh my goodness.
But Mom and I want to show you guys something else and talk a little bit about it too. Okay.
Right there.
So what is here? Why don't you explain this a little bit, Mom?
I will. This is actually a trap door. We're going to show you what's inside. But during Prohibition, when the mob was here entertaining Al Capone, you know,
the mob.
Yeah, they would go in the back, and there was a bar set up for drinking, and he would
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. But the interesting thing about it is they were able to escape if the police came. Right through that door, you go down a bit, up a bit, and straight out to a hallway that actually goes into the street to get away.
Yeah. Now that street door is now cemented off.
That's
that doesn't
what I
exist
hear.
anymore.
Yeah, and there was an elevator, so that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys know, in the 20s, alcohol was banned, so they'd have these speakeasies and secret rooms, and this is a secret door that leads to one of those rooms. So people would basically come to this hotel to drink, basically.
Well, and they could drink here, but if they got wind of the police, they could get out the door.
Of course, and go through this door right here.
Yep.
Okay, Mom has some information she wants to give as well. What's that, Mom?
Yes, above the French doors, there was like a portal. And
a portal?
Yeah, I know.
What?
A window.
A
where
window.
People could be invited in, paparazzi, to take pictures of their favorite stars or, you know, film.
Oh.
And the interesting thing is the guests never knew. It's like a secret.
Oh, a secret room. Another secret room. How many secret rooms are there in this gold room?
Right, right.
Okay, so back to this secret door over here. Now, this room is also supposed to be haunted.
Yes.
Right through this door. I mean, I guess that also goes without saying.
Kind of goes with the territory here.
And it is definitely a creepy room. How do we know this? Because a couple of weeks ago, we were actually able to go on a tour of it.
Yeah.
And that is extremely rare. We don't take that lightly. We actually haven't really found any footage of it on YouTube at all.
No.
So because of that, we wanted to make sure to show you guys that footage that we took a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
So that is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, guys, so we were talking about the trapdoor, and just for fun, here it is. I'm about to walk through.
Watch your head.
I will, Dad, don't worry. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. Oh my gosh. It's so dark. This is spooky. I feel like if any place is haunted, it's this place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Ooh.
This is a once in a lifetime
Spooky.
chance. Thank you. And there's an exit this way.
Okay.
This was just beautifully.
So, Mom, what was this trapdoor used for?
Well, the mob. The mob.
In case they had to escape?
in case they had to, or, you know, maybe alcohol wasn't allowed at that time.
Oh my
so
gosh.
bootlegging.
Is that what it was?
Could be. So they had to be careful. They would have a bar here and
They had a bar down. Oh, how scandalous.
I know. And then there's an exit, of course.
Why isn't there a bar now?
They, you know, current owners or whatever, along many years, went ahead and took it out.
Okay.
And to your left is where the exit right here.
Wow.
Not down there, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, it is down there. Wow, that's so creepy. If you're claustrophobic, then I would imagine this would be very difficult to get through right here. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. So much history at this place. This is crazy. I wonder if this is haunted. Okay, Mom.
Carefully.
Oh yeah, very carefully. Wow. Just watching that footage again kind of creeps me out of the secret room.
Oh, for me too.
Just walking through there in the
Yeah.
dark, especially we were there like late at night.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So we're very happy that we could show you guys that
Yes.
very haunted speakeasy room.
Oh my gosh. It was, like you said, dark, creepy,
Late at night.
late at night. I think I'm ready to leave this quiet ballroom.
But it's so pretty here.
It is.
Actually,
It
before
is.
we do that, we have to check out this nice grand piano. Oh, also it was really cold in there. We felt like a draft.
Agreed.
I mean, I guess that could have been from anything, but we just felt like the temperature dropped quite a lot when we were in that room.
Agreed.
Very creepy. Oh, check it out. I'm kind of tempted to play a tune. Look at that piano. That's a gorgeous looking piano. I wonder how old it is too, or how long it's been here. I don't know any of that information, but that's really cool. I'm glad they have that in here. It adds a lot to the ambience of the room, I guess.
Wow.
You kind of look like a little ghost when I see you like in the corner of the camera, Mom.
I know.
Like a little, especially with your retro clothing. Oh, do you have something you want to share? Little ballroom dancing? Show
right
everybody up?
in the center.
Oh, well, now I have to dance. Is that right?
Yep.
Am I doing that right?
Beautiful.
It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast vibes, like tale as old as time. I don't have a beast though, but you know, if I did. Okay, what other information do we have here, Mom?
Well, allegedly, President Kennedy met with Marilyn Monroe several times.
Oh my goodness, allegedly.
Here. Yeah.
Oh wow. Rumor has it, huh?
Pretty strong rumors.
Strongly
Yeah,
rumored.
yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. All right, well, the gold room is fascinating, but I think it is time now to move on to the next location. Well, after all that spookiness, I think it is time for a cheeky drink,
I
don't
agree.
you, Mom?
Oh, I totally do.
And also look at this bar. It is beautiful, also very iconic. Not only that, but apparently you can order a Black Dahlia drink here, which I think is what I'm gonna try. Okay, so we found a nice place to sit in the bar, which isn't really that crowded, just so you guys know. So if you're coming here before Bridgerton and you want to get a nice little cheeky drink before the event, there's plenty of space just to sit for a while and get a drink. Speaking of cheeky drinks, this is the Black Dahlia drink that I was talking about. And it's kind of like a martini, they said. It has Kahlua in it and vodka and a couple of other things, so I'm gonna give this a try. Plus, it's a very dark drink, as you can see, hence the name Black Dahlia. All right, cheers to the Black Dahlia. Wow, it's pretty good. Very strong, very bitter too, which I guess makes sense. This is good though. I'm tasting some orange in it actually, definitely the Kahlua and some vodka. Yeah, I like it. As you can see, there's an orange peel in it. It's pretty tasty. I'm liking it for sure. Cheers, everybody. While we're in here, just another look at this bar. No, I haven't heard of hauntings here, but it does look kind of creepy, don't you think, Mom?
Kind of, yes. You know, it's just all old, and it's stunning. And
yeah, I wouldn't say creepy necessarily, but it's that feeling like you just step into a movie.
World. Yes.
Like back in time, like it's like a time machine.
Yes.
So not always creepy, but just fascinating.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, the detail, the architecture is amazing.
Yeah, especially if you love history, if you're into that kind of thing, then you would love this hotel. Okay, so we finished the Bridgerton event, obviously. And now, just for the heck of it, we decided to check out the 10th floor. We said we wouldn't do that, but
we're just gonna pan around.
We're just gonna pan around, be very quiet because we know we want to be respectful, obviously, but we're just gonna check it out. Here we are. Again, we're going to be very quiet, but it's really beautiful here. Nice carpeting and everything. It's really beautiful here. Nice carpeting and everything. Wow. I'm not sure what's over here. Let's see. My goodness. So many mirrors at this hotel. Like literally, that's crazy. Here we are. Wow. It's just very quiet here. Okay, we're on the 11th floor now. It's said to be haunted. Ooh. It's late at night and I don't get the best vibes here, to be honest. We're not going to be here for very long, but we did want to check it out just because we're here.
The window's open.
What's that? There's a window that's open. Just a crack, though.
Yeah.
So here's the view you'll get from the Biltmore. This is really pretty. Nice. Nice little view of downtown LA.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mom's saying we should probably go. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, not getting the best vibes here, but it is a beautiful hotel. And I'm glad we got to visit the 10th and 11th floor, but I don't think we're going to stick around here for very long. Let's get out of here, shall we? Okay, everybody, well, we've toured the hotel, and the Bridgerton experience is now over, as we've said, and it's getting a little late, which means it's really spooky here, as we mentioned before. So I think that means it is the end of our video, but only for now. Because we have tons of content coming out really soon at theme parks, at travel locations, even at movie filming locations, even in creepy hotels in downtown LA, apparently.
Apparently.
So on that note, if you liked our video, please hit that like and subscribe button because it helps the channel out a whole lot, and plus it'll keep you guys updated. Okay, Mom, what do you think of the Millennium Biltmore Hotel? We've been here for a while.
We have, and twice.
Yes.
I have to say, it's old world gorgeous. It really is.
Yes, it has a lot of style to it.
Yeah, and they wouldn't be able to replace it for the cost that they paid for it, many, many years ago.
No.
Yeah. It was really nice to learn more history about it.
Oh, sure. We love history. It's a lot of fun. And I have to say, if I was to be totally honest, it's a little creepy here.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of got a feeling in my gut, just like when you get like that, like, feeling inside when like just something is like not quite right, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, Mom's instinct was just like to kind of get out.
Get out.
Like not so much, but just like in certain points. And
yeah.
For me, I kind of felt just like something like inside, just like a clenching in my chest. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, but like, and could be like totally in my imagination, just because we know some of the history in this hotel, but like, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, if you want to stay at this hotel, like, we totally recommend it. It's a beautiful hotel. Don't let all like the talk about hauntings and all of that like deter you from staying at this hotel. It's like totally great. Definitely read up about all the history at this hotel before you come here, just so you can appreciate everything. And if you do stay here, be sure to say hi to Slimer for me.
Yeah.
Okay, friends, stay safe out there. Stay awesome. And perhaps sometime we will see you at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching.
Bye!
What was that?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
Okay.
I think.